What is happening, my dudes? I hope everybody is having a good day. We are. We're out here with the Volvo and the Beamer, so can't complain. But the Beamer, you know, shit's broken. And it has a coolant leak from somewhere, which is allowing it to overheat. And if you, squeeze our hose here, and then come back this direction, I hope you can hear it gurgling, and pretty much sounds like it's open back there. So we're thinking that's where, something's blown off, a hose or whatnot. But we're gonna pull this intake off because obviously it's down there somewhere, and we'll be able to get at it. There she goes, beautiful.
Alright, let's hold them. I'm probably a bunch of vacuum.
Oh, this wire. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go down.
Ready? Clear.
What's now holding me? A bunch of
the idler control.
I don't want to break that.
Oh, don't break that.
Oh fuck! Hold that right there.
I got it.
Fuck, where's that screwdriver?
So yeah, we're held on by the idler control a little bit.
Just let it rest for now, I guess. Till we find
So we can just pull it off pretty easily.
the screwdriver.
Just slide off, yeah. Not there. Slide off the bracket.
That.
No, it's just right. There you go. Oh, it's just the hose. A couple vacuum lines.
Vacuum lines.
Oh, that's a plug right there. That one's off. And then we're good to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. And then our coolant hose that blew off is right there. Look at that. Literally the first one. So that's why we were losing all our coolant and we couldn't get it to get any pressure. Amazing. Oh yeah, we'll grab the pine needles.
Yeah. I feel like that won't even do that much.
Nah, it didn't. Nothing in there.
You know what I mean? Not even if it went in there, period. It would just cook it dinner.
That's hilarious. That was literally such a simple. We found it so quick. Like, at least it was an easy fix though. It will be.
Yeah, definitely.
The intake is off. Our gaskets. Oh, we're missing one gasket, Budrick. Oh, you got it? Nice. Everything's looking decent in here, besides obviously the coolant line that came off, but everything else looks okay. But what happened was the plastic titty right there that, it goes onto is actually broken off inside of this hose. You can see this little piece in there. And you can replace now, move over here real quick, that whole, see those three places where the hoses go on, and how there is a rubber gasket that's the top? It's actually a whole unit, a piece that bolts on down right there, as you can see. Sorry, the bolt right there. That is kind of the whole three pieces. They tube off and they come out here. So we're gonna go to the junkyard and try to find that whole piece instead of just sending that thing farther up there and kind of hacking it on. We'll just get the whole plastic piece and do it the right way, because that will leak and we don't want to have to take the intake off again. That would be lame. All the junkyards are closed right now, so we're gonna have to hit that another day. So we're just gonna slide the intake over for now, so it doesn't get a bunch of debris in there.
Yeah.
And when we get the piece, we'll probably show you us going to the junkyard, honestly, rip the piece out. And yeah, so see you there. We got the part needed, and we didn't even have to go to the junkyard. This is like a clutch deal here.
Yeah, I called the junkyard because they had a bunch of E36s there, like during the summer, and they scrapped them all. So I was in a little bit of a jam. One of my buddies ended up having an E36 that was totaled, and I was like, hey, by any chance would you happen to have this?
Like such a random little part that the kid just, like, he came into work and gave you it, right?
Yeah.
Like we didn't have to take the thing out, he just handed it to us. And we're gonna put it in, and the Bimus is gonna be out again doing daily drifter skids in the rain, so it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna toss this random piece of plastic in right now.
So come on. There's a lot of crap in there. I'm gonna vacuum out.
Right now, yeah? You got a vacuum?
I have to.
Oh, look at that. See, it came right out. And let's make sure it's the same deal.
Looks like it. Let's pull off this rubber piece.
Let's just look. Oh yeah. That is what we needed. We need that stud, yeah?
Probably.
That's legit, dude. Our OG on the car piece, like, literally has all the barbs broken off. This one had one. This is the one that most recently blew. We didn't do this one. I don't know if someone just tightened it harder or over or what the dealio was. Or maybe you just broke it because it's brittle and old, because it's obviously breaking pretty easily.
Hopefully the new one doesn't become brittle like that.
We have the unit tightened up to the firewall. It's coming through and looks really good. We have our spots to put the hoses on. Man, we're gonna be in business here. We're just gonna toss all this stuff together. Let's get it. We have almost everything back together now. The intake, the fuel rail, the idle air control valve, all that fun stuff. We're just putting the throttle body on, and then we have the intake tube. Yeah. Put some coolant in it, and she'll be ready to rip.
Hell yeah.
Looking mint. We're on the cleanup process and the coolant in step, because she's all wrapped up. The moment of truth. Are we gonna leak coolant down anymore? Oh, that's great. Now we're not gonna be able to tell because he's gonna pour coolant everywhere, but hey. All back together. Needs to get fuel pressure. Yeah, that's what happens when you have no fuel in your fuel rail. Topping it off. You have the bleeder screw. She runs good. Beautiful.
Kind of a rough idle.
At first, I mean, it didn't have fuel pressure. Oh, good now. The OBS looking pretty. The first rip. Let's send it.
First things first. Gasoline.
She low.
Yeah.
Fueling up the Bimis. She's up to operating temp and doing good. No leaks. The coolant hasn't went down at all. We're in business, boys.
A few inches later.
We're gonna wait here.
Fail.
Let her cool down.
Fail. We tried. So we're hearing some serious gurgling noises coming from the department of where we just put that new piece on, and it's definitely leaking a lot of coolant. I don't know if I can show you, but we got a puddle. We got a puddle going on. I guess you don't need to see it. You can just trust me. But there's a little bit of a pond, and she's gurgling. If I squeeze the upper hose, it definitely has pressure in the system. So it's not like before where the hose was completely off. I mean, I think it might be the O-rings. Justin swears he put the O-rings on, but I don't know. It's definitely coming from the same area, so something is dicked. Damn. No, we tried. The Bimis in a parking lot. We made it home and it still has coolant in it, so she's still running actually pretty cool. Justin's gonna take me home in the OBS, the poor Bimis. We'll have to fix this thing, but we thought we had it. Oh well, sorry couldn't do skids, dudes.
Till next time.
I know, make sure to leave a like for the Bimis. Hope she's back in action soon, but we'll see you in the next one, dudes. Peace!
Why self-life? We got London on the track.